Hey everyone, welcome back to the next showcase video. This time I'm doing the Inbetweeners showcase. Now this one is not like the one I did for the TV show. This one is actually from one of the movies, because the cast have actually shot two films. And if you guys are like Inbetweeners fans and you know about these films and things like that, then you would know that this is the figures that I made from the first film, and I'm really happy that I did this. I'm going to be breaking down each of the different parts of the minifigures and try not to ramble on each of the segments. And that's how I'm going to do all future showcases, by the way. So make sure you guys all stick around throughout all four of these segments, because it's probably going to be a long video. Starting off with Will Mackenzie, fully painted torso, the same head that I used from Friday Night Dinner on Adam. The hairpiece, the same one I used on Neil. Legs have just nothing going on. Next up is Simon, and this minifigure turned out quite cool, and it was actually the first one that I started on out of all four of these. I basically reused the same Inbetweeners head that I had in the showcase last year, a previous version of Simon, and the torso was actually the first part that I made out of everything in this video. And arms have skin tone and sleeves as well. I don't know why my camera keeps going out of focus. Legs have the rolled up trousers, sculpted those on with the sculpt material that I have, pasted on the shoes and skin tone on the legs, and the back has nothing exciting going on, so that is it for Simon. Moving on, we have Jay. Now this minifigure is kind of based off of the Inbetweeners 2 film. I actually think he wears the same thing in the first film and the second film. I based these minifigures off like the main poster that came out. Yeah, I just pasted on his t-shirt that he's wearing, based on the skin tone as well. This is basically like the Inbetweeners 2 style of Jay. Yeah, and the head and hair were carried over from my previous Jay that I made. And if you watch that video, then you'll know what parts that I used to make that. But in case you didn't watch that video, I used the Chandler head from the Friends set. And also, I sculpted the hairpiece, but it's kind of broken a bit because it's been like a year since I made the previous Jay. So it's not going to stay how it is for like 2 years, unless it's in like a Ziploc bag. And then I used my sig fig legs because, why not? And for the back, it's just a knockoff torso. Next up, here is Neil. Now, this minifigure is quite simple and the simplest one in the showcase. So I used the hairpiece that I used in my previous Neil, and used my older Shazam head as well. That showcase is on the channel if you want to see it. The torso was actually the backwards version of this torso from Joker, from the CMF series that came out recently, I think. And the legs are from that same Joker as well. I just painted over the extremely black, bold lines. I just made them look a little bit more like it's part of the costume he wears in that dance scene, I think most popular scene in UK television. That's basically it, really. Alright everyone, thank you for sticking around for this whole video, and that's basically like a breakdown of different ways that I managed to make these figures. And that's how I'm going to be doing all future showcases and all future videos actually. I hope you guys like how these turned out, and if you did, or feel inspired to try and make these in the way that you would, be sure to drop a like below, because that helps out the channel and lets me know that you want to see more figures like this in the future. And they're going to be coming quite rarely though, because I'm kind of sorting out college right now, as that's kind of important. I've got to figure out like stuff that I'm doing outside of my channel, and so I'll still be making the occasional video, and I kind of went more in depth about this in a different video, but I'm sorting out different courses that I may have to study from September, I think, so I will still be able to get the occasional showcase out for you guys, but who knows, we'll have to see how long it takes. But if you want to see if I make like what showcases next, then hit the subscribe button, because I would definitely appreciate that, as I really want to see how far my channel gets with the support. And other than that, I will see you guys when I post in hopefully the near future, so see you then.